Hey, welcome to Bruce's Garage. I'm Bruce and this is my garage. What if you want to wash your car but you just don't have access to a hose? Like maybe you live in an apartment? Or what if your car is not really super dirty? It's got some pollen or some dust on it and you want to wash it, but you're like, I don't want to drag the hose out and soap and just go through all of that for just some light dirt. Well, rinseless washing might be the key for you. And today I'm going to test out Koch Chemie's Rapid Rinseless Wash, RRW. We're going to see if it's safe, effective, and how well it works on your lightly soiled vehicle. And I'm going to reveal one surprising truth about rinseless washing. So come on in and let's have some fun. We're going to use Koch Chemie's new Rapid Rinseless Wash, RRW, today. And Rapid Rinseless Wash is a new product that was just released a few weeks ago. Most rinseless washes are mixed at a dilution of 1 to 256, which means basically that we're using a ½ ounce per gallon of water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix up some RRW in my IK Foam Pro Sprayer 12. And I'll walk you through that. And then I'm going to spray the vehicle down with that. Then we'll mix up in our big bucket, our wash bucket, we'll mix a couple of gallons of water with 1 ounce of Rapid Rinseless Wash. And then I will hand wash with the Rag Company's Black Sponge, which is a really great sponge to use for rinseless washing. I'm choosing to use distilled water today. Generally, I think it's a good practice when you're mixing chemicals with water to use distilled water. And remember that it's a 1 to 256 ratio. So actually I'm going to shake this RRW up just a little bit. You always want to shake this when any of your rinseless because the polymers in there need to mix. And we want to do a ½ ounce per gallon. And I'm going to put that right in there. And then I do want to make sure this is mixed in well, just to make sure those polymers all get mixed in. Then I am going to close up my sprayer. And this does have a Schrader valve on it, so instead of manually pumping, although you can manually pump, it does have the Schrader valve. So I'm going to use my air compressor from Milwaukee, my portable one, to fill this up. And then I'm also now going to, before I do that, I will go ahead and put 1 full ounce of rinseless in with, this is 2 gallons of water. And I'm going to put that right in there. Now I do want you to see, hopefully you can see in there, it kind of just appears like it's cloudy and just kind of hanging around in there. So what you want to do is you want to mix that up a little bit. Again, you want to get all those polymers mixed in. So that's all mixed in. We're ready to go there. So we're going to go ahead and fill up the IK Foam Pro Sprayer with air. That's it. That's all there is to it. There's a little pop-off valve on here that I can see is up and about ready to pop. So I know it's about at the right pressure. So one of the things with a rinseless wash people always ask about is, well, how does that work? Polymers and surfactants in there that do a couple of things. One is it encapsulates the dirt. So if there's dirt on the vehicle, it's basically surrounding that dirt, lifting it away from the surface. The other thing that it's doing is those lubricants that are inside the rinseless wash is also making it easy and slick. It's a great way and a safe way to wash your vehicle. All right, so we're outside now. We're going to go ahead and start washing the vehicle. One of the nice things about rinseless wash is that you can do it in direct sunlight. Normally you don't want to wash your car in direct sunlight because if the water dries, you get water spots and they can actually etch into your paint. However, rinseless washes, again, avoid those water spots, and the use of distilled water actually really makes a difference also. So the first thing you're going to see me do is just start to spray down. I'm going to start with the roof, wash top down just like I would in a regular wash, but I'm going to use the Foam Sprayer 12 first to spray the rinseless. Then I will use the Ultra Black Sponge from the Rag Company to do the contact wash, and then I will dry When you're using rinseless also, I try to wring out the sponge, and I want it just dripping a little bit, so you still want it to be wet. Then you just glide it over the surface. And RRW feels very similar to other rinseless washes. It's very smooth. It has a really, I can actually detect the smell more now that I have it in the bucket, but it's gliding across the surface very nicely. I can flip my sponge over if I feel like it's getting soiled. I'm now going to take my Gauntlet drying towel. This is a big 20 by 30 towel, and I'm going to dry that section. Back was pretty dirty. I don't know if you can see it here. I've got some other shots. Back is pretty dirty, so now I'm going to use my sprayer and spray this down. Rinseless is safe for plastics, it's safe for glass, very safe to use on all surfaces. And in fact, Rinseless Wash is pretty versatile because you can use different dilutions for even interior cleaning or even as a clay lube. And it's really economical. This is 20 bucks for a liter, and I only used 1.5 ounces for this. So pretty economical way to do this. I think it's doing a really nice job of cleaning, removes that dirt. And I'm not really seeing dirt on my towel, which I shouldn't, because again, you want that dirt removed through the wash process. Notice that there's no scrubbing here, there's no circular motions, just straight single line motions, very simple. I am just about done with the car. I have the other side to do, but I wanted you to see the water. Water is actually dirtier than I had expected. It's like, if you can see in there, I don't know if you can, how the dirt is kind of all starting to go to the bottom. Again, that's part of the actions of a rinseless wash. Should be encapsulating that dirt so that I'm not reintroducing it into the vehicle. I want to tell you about the one thing that I really am surprised about rinseless, or that I don't like about rinseless washing. It is just not as much fun. I miss foaming the car. I miss the thick foam dripping off the car, the smell of the foam, the sounds. I really do miss that. Now, having said that, to me that is the downside of rinseless. The upsides though, being able to get the wash done quickly, if you don't have running water, the middle of winter, it's safe, it's effective, it's a quick, easy way to wash your car and keep it clean. So I love rinseless. RRW definitely is the real deal. I think it's a solid rinseless wash. It's got a great smell to it. Great experience, great lubrication. The bucket, again, is dirty. I can see the dirt traveling down to the bottom under the grit guard. Exactly what we want the rinseless wash to do. I'd appreciate a thumbs up if this was helpful, if you enjoyed it. And of course, if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe. And I appreciate your time today. And thanks for coming to Bruce's Garage.